what do you get when you work with a mentor? Individualized attention. You get to be close to a master. You get to see how they operate, how they think. They will, in the case of apprenticeship at Chengshin, they will challenge you in ways that you will not necessarily think to challenge yourself given your current mind state. You see, for example, like when I came in to be an apprentice, first time, I thought, first of all, even before that, I was 18 years old. I even thought, well, I can work hard. I know how to do hard work. And I came, and I didn't realize that I didn't know how to do hard work because I showed up with Peter Ralston, and here's this 51-year-old man working my ass off and working like he's working double hard what I'm doing. And I'm looking at him going like, holy shit, you're crazy. And I was so wet behind the ears, and I thought I was good, you see. That's the problem. I thought I'd already figured it out. Of course, I was 18. I knew everything. Now I'm 36 and I know everything. You see how that works? So it was a shocker. You see, oh, holy shit. Right? And then I became an apprentice. Like that was basically the start of my apprenticeship. See, I asked him, I said, look, is it okay with you if I come and work with you before a workshop to get some money off the workshop? He said, yeah, sure, it's okay with me, but you're better off working for somebody else and saving your money. And he was completely right. Because I could have worked that hard for somebody else and made the money to pay for the workshop probably twice over. You see, but that's the job of the master, to challenge the apprentice. Well, that's the job of the mentor, to put the apprentice through the stuff they need to be put through so that they can grow and change at an accelerated rate. Now, is that comfortable for the apprentice? No. Was it comfortable for me? No, I hated it. I was picking up sticks for 6 days. I would pick up sticks all day. No, I'd wake up in the morning, start the fire, and then I'd be burning brush. And then all day, I'd be burning brush, and then the latter half of the day, I'd let the fire die down. I'd be picking up more sticks. My wrist got cut up. I was bleeding. And then I would go to bed. I was lonely, didn't know how to be alone, didn't know how to work. I was unhappy. I went to bed, and then I would dream about sticks. I would wake up and literally hallucinate sticks on the wall. That's how much I was into sticks, you see? And it was hard. I got upset. But what did I learn? And would I have learned it on my own? Would I have pushed myself on my own? For me, not likely. You see? Because this did occur to me the other night, kind of fairly recently. I've been encouraging people to go out and teach things and, be the authority. And it occurs to me I'm an authority, but why am I an authority? Because I've put in the work. You see, or like Peter says, you got to earn your chops. And I realized, oh shit, there's some value in that. So I wanted to make sure that you out there, you understand that if you aren't an authority in an area, you definitely need to earn your chops. You got to earn your way, earn your keep, so to speak. Or not so to speak, literally. Earn your way up to that position of authority. And you do that by doing difficult shit. Or stuff that you likely consider difficult until you don't. Okay? So now there's that aspect of the growth is going through the fire. See, I use these words, but having the challenge. You go through stuff. It doesn't matter, whomever you are listening to this. And then the other aspect is, one of the biggest things, so what separates a master from the apprentice, aside from the master has done so much work and failed and tried and worked things out? It's their mind and their experience. See, that's the separation. Their experience is different than your experience. They make different distinctions than you do. If you made the same distinctions as them, you'd be able to do what they do. But then how is it that they were able to make the distinctions? That's the learning. You know, they try something, they fail, they move on, they learn, they try something else, they fail, they attack it with intelligence, with excellence. All of the principles that I've outlined in the course, they go towards that, in that direction. And then they repeat and they grind it out until then their experience is, they can do that now. You see, my world has changed since when I was that 18-year-old kid that knew nothing, that thought they knew everything, you see? My experience is different. My experience of myself is different. And I didn't get to this point without doing all that work. And I did not get to this point without having, as if a massively powerful human being in my corner. So I want you to consider this for your own learning and growth. I think it's a powerful invitation. Again, whether you work with me or Ralston or somebody else, consider that in your chosen field. Who are the masters? Go find them if you want that. Go work with them. Because they will push you to grow way faster. And you can learn from them. You understand their mind, how they think, what the distinctions they make, how they operate. And if you can create that, you will have that same level of mastery. It's a big if, though. Okay? So please take this on as a consideration. And I hope this has been of some value. Thank you very much. This is Brendan Lee with Conscious Assistant Skill Worldwide, founded by Peter Ralston. Catch you later.